Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Like, share, subscribe.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you. And I think I have to listen. Because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day.
We won't stop. We will not stop.
Sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so right. It's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart. Doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now
See this? How you cannot go
baby,
again?
baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me it's right.
Neighbors and the
When you
community
came to me,
compelled to
who are
scour
you?
the area.
It's you, yeah, boy.
Where does the fault lie on you?
Hey family, come on in, you guys. I am running a little late. I was downloading some stuff. So, yeah, I gotta find these files. I downloaded them. So just bear with me. I don't know why I downloaded twice. That's crazy. I think it's this one. And hold on, I'm trying to find the other one while we're still waiting. I think it's that one. That might be a piece.
Good afternoon.
Okay. And then that one. That one. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to talk about what's going on in the YSL, the Young Thug trial. Hey, Lisa. I think it's just me and you here. It's Friday. Everybody done got paid. Zena done came in here. She was like, where's everybody at? We were just a little bit late. I was trying to download some stuff. We're going to talk a little bit. I wanted to talk about it. I do. First of all, I want to say that the verdict came down on Leilani. And you remember the little boy, Quentin Simon, in the Georgia case. Found guilty on all counts on that. And she just crying. She just crying a river, y'all. She just crying a river. Anyway, let's get into talking about the YSL and what's going on. I'm going to share the video because now I got it and it's in two pieces. But I want you guys to understand, if you didn't see it happen, you don't have to go watch the whole 7, 8, 9 hours of it. It's only but like 10 minutes, tops 15, and then there's two. Now, some people are saying there's this young cat that came on the stand. This was Wednesday. His name is Slim Life Shorty. And that's the picture that you guys see. Let me see if I can bring his picture up. Nope, can't bring it up there. Let me see if I can get his picture over here. Let me see if I can bring his picture up for you guys so you guys can see him. It's thinking about it. It's going, you're trying to do stuff you don't normally do. Well, it looked like it didn't. Oh, it added it. So I want you guys to check it out. Tell me what you think. That is Slime Life Shorty. Now, let's talk a little bit about what's going on, because a lot of people don't know what's going on. She said, I just saw that she was crying when she unlived her baby. Exactly. So what happened in court was this young cat named Slime Life Shorty, he came on the stand, and I guess he's got a plea deal too. I don't know what he's done. Oh, I know what he's done. So, in the case with Little Rod, if you guys know, Little Rod is one of the defendants in the YSL. Little Rod has a not only a charge, but he has been convicted into a murder when he was 15. Somehow they allegedly supposed to had ambushed somebody, set him up, some girl. They shot some shots, and the young kid died. The kid was like 15 too, somewhere around the same age. Anyway, there was a girl that testified in that case, and Slim Life Shorty was friends with all of these people. All these people know everybody. They know each other. Hey, Sanja, how you doing? Hey, Lisa Calhoun, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Zena? Zena. And so this young cat named Slim Life Shorty he was in the courtroom when this girl with the last name of Smith testified against Little Rod. I want you guys to understand this stuff, because you'll be lost in the sauce going, why would he come in there? Well, he texted this girl named Smith. You guys follow me? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are following me and see him. I mean, you're understanding what I'm saying? Because when I have these things on my ear, it just seems like I can't hear. And maybe I'm talking louder, but I want you guys to understand what the significance of this young cat named Slim Life Shorty is. Because everybody's like, why is he testifying? Who is he? Yeah, we know he's a YSL member. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, Sanja. But I'm happy to see you. Oh, okay. So we'll pray for your friend, though. Yeah. And so, I got so many people to pray for, it's not even funny. So, Slim Life Shorty texted the girl, I don't know if she was on the stand or after she was on the stand, and was like, sent her a little emoji, like you little rat, you snitching, you telling, or whatever. And she took that to the DA and said, they're threatening me. Look what they're sending me. And so he caught a case for, I guess, tampering with the witness, right? Okay. So, he's a rapper too. And so he decided they put some charges on him for tampering with the witness. So I'm pretty sure, I haven't heard what his plea deal is, but I'm pretty sure they're probably giving him like, hey, we'll take off these charges, we'll drop these charges if you come in and testify that YSL is a gang. You don't know nothing about what's going on, but just identify, just tell us, maybe trying to scare the defendants that's on trial, like, Jeffrey and both of the Quays and all of them. And so this cat, he was part of the rock crew too. And, and I think he's a die-hard YSL member. First I was like, why is he on the stand? I was really getting upset about it. You guys, you'll hear my wrath, but we're going to watch it because it's not that lengthy, but it's just enough that you can tolerate it, okay? Let's bring it up.
No, I just want them to be different. I just named it that.
I'm going to publish 37 NN. Who is in 37 NN?
OG Boo. OG Boo.
And who is that?
Shannon.
All right. And can you read for the jury the caption?
That's a nice trench he got
Read
on.
his caption.
Yes.
Now, hold on. Man, I don't know what you guys are watching.
Ain't none more compatible.
Hold on. I'm showing y'all the wrong one first. Here, let's look at the back side. Hey, Phyllis, how you doing? All right, so let's look
How
at
old
the
are
back
you?
story.
25.
And are you employed?
Yes.
What do you do for work?
Music.
And when you say you do music, what do you mean?
I make music.
What type of music do you make?
Hip hop.
Do you have a name that you perform under?
Slime like Shouter.
And are you signed to a record label?
Yes.
What label?
Alamo Records.
And when did you first sign to Alamo Records?
2018.
And I should ask, how long have you been in the music industry?
Yeah, I did see the interview with Young Thug's father. He didn't really say anything. He basically was saying that they're doing these boys wrong. He's going to be there. All three of his sons are in jail right now over this, indictment for the RICO trial thing, And I did not know this. So, yeah, I did not know all three of his sons is in jail over this RICO thing. So a lot of people were asking me, they was like, Do you think they're going to take the plea deal? Well, first of all, the plea deal is not on the table. You guys, we have jumped the gun. The plea deal, the judge ordering a mistrial, she did not say she's ordering a mistrial. What she said was, what do you prefer? And the attorney said, before you speak on, let's just run into the instructions. Hold on. You consider my plea deal first. You consider a mistrial. She said, because she motioned for a mistrial, right? And then the judge says, well, I'm not going to give you, because I'm not going to give you a mistrial with prejudice because you should have seen Miss Hilton's face. Miss Hilton's face was, it was all distraught. She didn't know he was going to say that or whatever. Hold on. You guys, I'm going to share something with you that I pick up. If you were supposed to redact something, take something out, you don't just redact it one place. You take it out. Why was she... Okay. It don't matter if she did not know. Okay, what if I was giving somebody a shot and then I give the wrong shot and I go, you're not going to punish me because it's a mistake because I go, no. You still got to punish me because it's a mad error. You know what I'm saying? You would still have to. So, I don't know how Judge Page thinks every time you turn around, she's trying to fix something, fix this, fix that. And the DA is really horrible. They're horrible, you guys. Bad, sloppy, lowering, whatever, poor lowering. They're horrible. That's what they are. They're horrible lowering. But, and I believe that Judge Page is in a bad situation right now. First of all, let me share with you what I shared with you last week. It was this week. I shared with you Monday that a lot of people did not know. Well, remember when Judge Glenville had put the attorney Steele contempt of court? Remember that? Well, when the judge put Bryant Steele in contempt of court, Bryant Steele was supposed to go to jail. He did not go to jail. He said, I've got to defend my client. I can't defend my client if I'm sitting in jail. And so then Judge Glenville says, well, okay, for the next 10 weeks, you'll defend your client all week, and then on the weekends you'll go to jail. And he says, well, if you're going to do that, he says, certainly I don't want to go to jail, but if you're going to send me to jail, could you put me in the same cell as my client so we can work on our strategies and I can still be his attorney? And so the judge was like, I don't know what he agreed on that. But then Brian Steele had to pay a bond. And I don't know if you knew that, you guys. He had to pay a bond. So he didn't have to do jail time in jail. So if he wouldn't have paid the bond, he would have been doing jail time every weekend. He bonded himself out. He was like, I'm not going to jail. I'm going to just bond myself out. And then he filed a motion to the Supreme Court that Judge Glenville was being, violating everybody's rights. He's supposed to recuse himself and all of this stuff. And Glenville was like, no, I'm not. And how'd you know about the ex parte? And since you won't tell me about the ex parte, And I mean, it was scaring everybody in court. Like, nobody wanted to say nothing, right? So just Monday, and this is what happened. And this is why you're seeing this judge acting differently now. She's not acting differently because all of a sudden, wow, this young man named Slim Life said something that he wasn't supposed to say. Yeah, that's true. But they've been doing that the whole entire case. She's acting differently because the Supreme Court is looking at what they're doing. And they are filing motions that we don't even know about to the Supreme Court because she's letting everything go. You know what? Even if, I'm going to be honest with you guys, even if everything in the world goes wrong with this case and they find them guilty, this will be overturned. And I'm going to tell you why. When they file an appeal, they will get an appeal. They will get an appeal quickly. And guess what? They'll have to do it all over again anyway. Because they will get an appeal. They will get an... This Judge Page, everybody was like, I love Judge Page. Judge Page is being fair. She has not been fair. She has not. She come in with a strong arm, and then she's doing the same thing Glenville was doing. It's just you're not looking at a man do it. So now you're looking at a woman do it. A woman do it. She do it, nice, nasty. You know how we do it. We smile at you and be like, you better off if you would have took a bath. Smiling at you saying that. But a man be like, go in there and wash your tail. You know what I'm saying? And so you take it lightly, but she's doing the same thing. You guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat, because I don't know. But I'm just letting you guys know that the Supreme Court is now looking at y'all won't even put a thing in the chat. I'm gonna have to do it myself to make sure I can. Okay. Thank you. So, yeah. So anyway, now that the Supreme Court overturned the contempt of court on Brian Steele, that was just Monday. That means Paige Whitaker is looking like, shoot, y'all trying to get me all mixed up in this stuff, and y'all sloppy, you messy, you nasty, you dirty, you doing stuff, you over there getting recused, and then these boys coming in here acting like they can't read, they can't write, they don't know nothing, they shoot, bang, bang, bang. We're trying to decipher what they're saying. You got witnesses in here saying things they ain't supposed to say. You're not preparing your people. You're just bringing them on and going, oh, I didn't know they was going to say that. How would you not know if they're not going to say it if you gave it to them to read it? She says, read it. This is what she says. And then when he stopped, she says, keep going. Here we go.
Since then,
Have you been signed to any other label besides Alamo?
no.
Where are you from originally?
Atlanta,
And what part of Atlanta?
the South Side, Cleveland, Avenue.
And did you go to school?
Yes.
Where did you go to school? Elementary, middle, and if you went to high school?
Cleveland Avenue Elementary School.
What you guys think about his hair, his dreads?
And Carver High School.
Carver?
Yeah, Carver High School.
Carver.
They're different. But some people are saying that
After
this
leaving
boy
high
done
school,
this on
is that when you
purpose.
started
And
your
he could
music
have,
career?
because that's what I thought. I'm just saying.
During high school, like My last year in high school, or like
because he's not
11th
done.
grade or something. I didn't get serious till after high school though.
You said you didn't get serious until after high school?
Yeah.
Zena says
And
she
that was
thinks
around that
so.
2018 year we just talked about?
Yeah.
Okay. As you were growing up in the Cleveland Avenue area, did you ever hear of a
little too different
gang
from-
called Rock Crew?
Yeah.
I heard of it growing up. I didn't know if it was a gang or what it was, but yeah, I know what it is.
And how did
I'm going to tell you guys something. Lisa says, she says, I don't like it. Okay. Yeah, it's not the best hairstyle, and, you know, it's like, you know, but I guess it symbolized like a goat. That's why he wear it. And see what I'm saying? You guys are not seeing the whole picture. His hair, I mean, I know people wear dreads in certain ways, but if you seen Young Thug in his videos, his symbol is a snake and a goat. Remember, Shannon was sacrificing a goat. That's one part of their symbol in their music. I don't know if you guys understand or know where I'm coming from, but that's why he's got his hair like that. See, y'all not understanding. They actually communicating with each other, and you don't even know it. And when he scratches his head, he's even giving them he's not doing it real bluntly, like you know, but
did you know about Rock Crew?
Because they had popular songs.
What were some of their songs that they had that were popular?
I don't know by heart right now.
Okay.
I just knew like there was music back then.
Do you know who were some of the artists who were with Rock Crew?
Let's go.
Who locked up right now?
Let's go.
Is
Right
it
there.
longer
Right
than
there.
you-
That's out of him.
Right now, let the record
All
reflect.
right. It'll say reflect.
Do you know someone named Shannon?
Yes.
And do you call him Shannon?
You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you call him anything else or just Shannon?
Did
think
you
I just
guys
said Shannon.
see
I don't
his
How long
smile?
have you known Shannon?
Look at him.
I don't remember.
Is
I don't
it,
remember when I met him.
is it longer than you've known?
Did you guys see that? Him scratching his head like that, letting them know. I'm just being honest, letting them know that he's for them. Did you guys even pick that up because of the goat? When they asked about Shannon?
Quay, the two Quays?
No.
Shorter than them.
Yeah.
And what is your relationship like, if any, with him?
Bring in the cavalry! Bring in the cavalry!
Let's talk about before now.
Oh, we were cool.
Are you still cool now?
Did y'all understand what he just said? He said now, like, he's thinking about, should I say something or whatever? Should I say they in jail? Should I come out and do? It's almost like he's waiting to say it. And when can he say it? Because he's like, oh, was I not supposed to say that? Oh, they just keep going. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, now? Because they're in jail. So let me rewind this because I think I was talking a little bit so y'all can hear what he's saying.
That's out of him.
Right now, let the record
All
reflect.
right. It'll say reflect.
Do you know someone named Shannon?
Yes.
And do you call him Shannon?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you call him anything else or just Shannon?
I think I just say Shannon. I don't know.
How long have you known Shannon?
I don't remember. I don't remember when I met him.
Is it longer than you've known the two Quays?
No.
Shorter than them?
Yeah.
And what is your relationship like, if any, with him?
Huh. Yeah.
Now?
Let's talk about before now.
We were cool.
Did y'all hear that? He says now, and she's like, she pausing, Miss Hilton pausing. Before now. You know what I'm saying? Before now. Because he could have said, well, she's opening, Miss Hilton is keep opening up the door for him to say something, and he's like he know he's not supposed to say what he said, but he's like, now, because why would you say, well, I'm just going to give you an open question. Well, how's you guys' relationship? He had to ask her now, because I ain't seen him in 2 years. Now, what do you want him to say now? Oh, I don't know what it is now. I ain't seen him in 2 years. He's locked up. You're waiting for him to say that. Miss Hilton is asking him they called open answer questions for him to open the door and walk through it. That's what Miss Hilton is doing. You guys, if you missed it, let y'all hear it again, because I'm just being honest with you.
Your Honor, let the record reflect that he's identifying.
It's really not. That could be a couple of different people.
There's two lawyers right there. He right there, and there's a lady next to him.
You're fine, Miss Sanja.
Right now, let the record
All
reflect.
right. It'll say reflect.
Do you know someone named Shannon?
Yes.
And do you call him Shannon?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you call him anything else or just Shannon?
I think I just say Shannon.
No.
I don't know.
He's a little
How
smart
long have
mouth
you known
too.
Shannon?
He said, I think I just. There he is, right there.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't remember when I met him.
Is it longer than you've known the two Quays?
No.
Shorter than them?
Yeah.
And what is your relationship like, if any, with him?
Now?
You guys, did you see that? What is your relationship like with him? Open answer question. What is your relationship like with him? Did you guys catch it? See, everybody, they just they saying all this other stuff, but they're not looking in the details. And that's what it's all about. What is your relationship like with him? Right then, he could have said, my relationship like with him, I don't know what it is, because he been locked up. He could have said it right then. She knew better. But then she's like, she's stuttering. Crazy.
Let's talk about before now.
He had to ask her now. She paused and then say, before now. That's 1535. Let's go to right there.
I think I just say Shannon. I don't know.
How long have you known Shannon?
I don't remember. I don't remember when I met him.
Is it longer than you've known the two Quays?
No.
Shorter than them?
Yeah.
And what is your relationship like, if any, with him?
Now?
Let's talk about before now.
Oh, we were cool.
You guys see? And then he looks at his attorney. Do you guys see what I see? He say, now? She pauses and say, before now. And then he go, we're cool. And he turns and look at his attorney like, dang, I missed the gate that's being open right there. I'm telling y'all, I look at this so much. I'm being honest with you. I look at it. Y'all have to look at it too.
I don't remember. I don't remember when I met him.
Just pay attention.
Is it longer than you've known Quay, the two Quays?
No.
Shorter than them?
Yeah.
And what is your relationship like, if any, with him?
Now?
Let's talk about before now.
Oh, we were cool.
Are you still cool now?
I don't know him right now. He been locked up for a couple of years.
Bam! And look at him. After he says it, y'all, after he said it, he go, oh. It was, I'm telling y'all, this was planned. I don't know if it's just on them, but Miss Hilton is involved in it. And I see somebody in the chat saying right here, if she would have prepared him beforehand, they would have stated, don't mention that they are in jail. She did prepare him before this. She's saying, oh, it happened when he was on the stand. He didn't know I was going to have him read this. Well, why would you give him the paperwork that's not redacted? Number one, you give him the paperwork that's not redacted. First thing you say is, what is your relationship? Exactly. Come on, Zena. Leading questions. Right here. Zena's on it. Open-ending questions. You guys, that's what it's all about.
Boy, I ain't supposed to say that.
Disregard.
That's the first one. Right? You see what I'm saying? The judge is like, just disregard that. And he looks down like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He looks down like, dang, that didn't get him all stirred up. Okay, let's keep on rolling a little bit.
And just listen to the question that I ask you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you know someone by the name of Yak?
Yes.
Now, what did she just say? Hold on. Let's back it up a little bit.
I think I just say Shannon. I don't know.
How long have you known Shannon?
I don't remember. I don't remember when I met him.
Is it longer than you've known Quay, the two Quays?
No.
Shorter than them?
Yeah.
Hey, Diddy.
And
What's
what is
going
your
on,
relationship
Diddy
like, if any,
3000?
with him?
Now?
Let's talk about before now.
Oh, we were cool.
Are you still cool now?
I don't know him right now. He been locked up for a couple of years. Boy, I ain't supposed to say that.
Disregard.
And just listen to the question that I ask you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, she said, listen to the questions I asked you, okay? See, right there, she should have been startled there, like, Judge, can we give a moment? Can we, let's talk, can we give a moment? Take him to the back and tell him, please, da 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 da. Not the judge say, just you're okay, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was leading him to that answer. She was leading him to it, and he was gonna bring it.
Do you know someone by the name of Yak?
Yes.
How long?
I got a question.
Do you need to talk to your lawyer?
No, I'm just trying to see. I ain't supposed to say that or something.
Don't worry about it. Just move on.
Did you see the judge say? He said, I got a question. He knew he was not supposed to say that. And then he said, I got a question. She said, you need to talk to your attorney? No, I don't need to talk to my attorney. Was I not supposed to say that? And then the judge comes in and say, nah, just y'all, let's look at it. This is it right here. He's leading to it.
And what is your relationship like, if any, with him?
Now?
Let's talk about before now.
Oh, we were cool.
Are you still cool now?
I don't know him right now. He been locked up for a couple of years.
Oh, she come on. Oh, you guys, the more I see this, the more I just know it. Let me, I don't want to take it all the way back. I know y'all be like, SP, yeah, I'm sorry.
Now?
Let's talk about before now.
Oh, we were cool.
Are you still cool now?
I don't know him right now. He been locked up for a couple of years. Boy, I ain't supposed to say that.
Disregard.
And just listen to the question that I ask you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you know someone by the name of Yak?
Yes.
How long?
I got a question.
Do you need to talk to your lawyer?
No, I'm just trying to see. I ain't supposed to say that or something.
Don't worry about it. Just move on to the next question.
All right.
How long have you known Yak?
I don't remember when I met him. I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay. Is it longer than you know any of these other people? The first three people I asked you about.
Not longer than I knew the Quays.
Okay.
I knew them when I was younger.
Okay.
I probably met Yak when I was 18, 19, 18. When I started rapping seriously.
Next, Jeffrey Williams. How long have you known Mr. Williams?
Like the same thing as Yak.
Okay. And then Rodalius Ryan.
I've known him since a kid.
Are you older or younger than him?
Old.
Jury, y'all been explained what a stipulation is. That just means everybody agrees, so you can accept that as a fact. That as
No.
How did you know him all your life?
My brother was best friends with his big brother. I carved him while in the trenches.
And then is there a hashtag?
Hashtag no slime left behind. Hashtag 2Bs life size.
Okay. And is there another hashtag?
Free Quay.
Is there another hashtag on the screen?
Hold on. Now, you guys, there was a reason why we watched that at least 10 times. We watched it 10 times. You heard it 10 times. Her reaction the first time was, "Who?" Right? Y'all put a 1 in the chat. I know I'm not crazy. She was like, "Ooh." Now, if you pay attention to her reaction the second time, it's the same reaction.
Oh no.
Ghana.
Hold on.
Behind. No. I just wanted to be different. I just named it that.
I'm going to publish 37 NN. Who is in 37 NN?
This is what I want you guys to listen to, so we don't have to play it over and over and over. Remember when he first said that he don't know him now because he's being locked up, and Hilton go, "Who?" Right? Listen to her reaction this time. 2 minutes later.
OG Boo. OG Boo.
And who is that?
Shannon.
All right. And can you read for the jury the caption?
Read his caption.
Yes.
It said, ain't nothing more compatible than a trench. A carbon while in the trenches.
And then is there a hashtag?
Hashtag no slime left behind. Hashtag 2Bs life size.
Okay. And is there another hashtag?
Free Quay.
Is there another hashtag on the screen?
Oh no.
Your Honor.
It's in this paper
Your
right
Honor.
here. You got me reading.
Your Honor, I have to make a motion. All right.
And then you guys catch it. Then he says nobody asked him, "What are you reading?" or "Why are you reading it?" He just voluntarily say, "That's on the paper you got me reading." Y'all, you guys see? I'm just... This was not a mistake. Trust me, it was not a mistake. It was done deliberately, and Hilton led him to the water for him to drink, and he drank. That's what happened. People want to know what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. Listen to his explanation. Nobody said you did something wrong or this, that, and that. He's like, this is this paper you got me reading. You remember when Adam and Eve was together, and the Lord was looking for him after they had bitten from the apple. Well, Eve gave Adam some of the apple, and the Lord was looking for him, and the Lord said, did you bite from the apple? And he said, that woman that you gave me. You see what I'm saying? That woman that you gave me.
Is there another hashtag on the screen?
Oh no.
Your Honor.
It's in this paper
Your
right
Honor.
here. You got me reading. Free Quay. Ease. Life size.
Okay. And is there another hashtag?
Free Quay.
Is there another hashtag on the screen?
Oh no.
Your Honor.
It's in this paper
Your
right
Honor.
here. You got me reading.
Your Honor, I have to make a motion.
I just go back and forth, and this is how I decipher what's really going on. I just don't let people tell me something or I see something. I just go, oh. See, people let you know real quick, especially when they after you. They be like, oh no, they ain't gonna sit back and call you a liar or you made this up or y'all planned this. Nobody's gonna say they planned it because the judge done already said you should have seen Hilton's face. Well, you should have seen Hilton's face the first time. She should have said, Judge, let me go back and talk to this, can we take a rest so I can re-instruct the witness? She She didn't say that.
The hashtag on the screen.
Oh no.
Okay.
Free.
Here it go.
Hashtag 2B's life size.
Okay. And is there another hashtag?
Free Quay.
Is there another hashtag on the screen?
Oh no.
Your Honor.
It's in this paper
Your
right
Honor.
here. You got me reading.
Your Honor, I have to make a motion.
All right, I'm going to excuse
I wasn't looking at the screen. I was looking at this paper.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Can I ask you to step outside for just a minute?
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Excuse y'all for just a minute.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Mr. Lee, can you step outside for a minute for me, please? Thank you.
He came in and you know how when we be like, warriors for children, we be like, we breaking down doors, we mixing stuff up and going through windows. He came in and tore the house up, got them all frustrated. But guess what? This was a given. This was going to happen. It was meant to happen. It was leading him to that particular question, gave him the paper, and then she's sitting there going, ooh, ooh, and the judge gonna say, oh, Hilton, you should have seen her face. Well, we seen her face the first time. We should see that the second time, because she go, ooh, no, you should have had time to take the witness out and instruct him and say, do not mention, but you guys, I'm gonna tell you, the DA wanted this to go down like this because they didn't want to lose. Okay, they didn't want to lose. They knew what the answer was going to be. That's why when they redacted it, they were supposed to redact it. She redacted it what was in the computer, but she gonna hand him the original. She gonna hand him the original and tell him to read it. Well, you didn't tell him to read from the computer. You handed him the unredacted copy. Who wants to read from the computer when you have the copy right there in your face? You're not going to set the copy on the side and read the computer. That doesn't even make sense. Man, I just can't stand for people to set things up, and then now some people are saying that they are giving them a deal, giving YSL, Jeffrey, Quay, Gotti, Little Rock, they're giving them deals. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if Jeffrey's father said in an interview that he's got 3 sons in jail, or all about this YSL RICO thing, and you know what, if Jeffrey said, okay, I'll take the deal, that's almost saying you admitting to it. People be like, no, it's not. It's not saying you admitting to it. Yeah, it is. It's almost like when you say, when you take the deal, that's, I'm just being honest with you. It looks good for you to say, well, I didn't say, I just agreed. But some people be like, he should take the deal. Well, he's got more to lose if he takes the deal, you guys. He's got more to lose, I'm telling you. Because he's already got 2 other brothers that's in jail too. He can win because, first of all, the state is scared. The state is scared. And there's no way they got anything. They have not came up with anything to prove that he gave the hit. Now, you got to remember, Jeffrey is the big fish. That's who they want. They can give the deal to Little Rod. Little Rod is in jail already for murder and all the other little stuff. He really can't afford to take the deal. Exactly. Come on, Miss Phyllis. She said he can't take the deal. He will be open to other charges. He can't take the deal because of his brothers also. He can't take the deal. And not only that, why would you want to take the deal? And I'm just going to be honest. People be like, well, his girlfriend's birthday coming up. Well, shoot, it ain't her first birthday. She going to have more. He been gone for 2 years. He might as well go ahead and handle this, take care of it, and he ain't got to look back no more. Let's do it. That's the way I am. I was on my way to work earlier, and somebody asked me a question. You know what I said? I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. And it's something that I got to deal with, right? But I will deal with it then. I'm not going to worry about it now. I don't want to talk about it now. Let's just cross that bridge when I get to it. I don't want to sit there and figure out how I'm going to cross the bridge. When I get to that part, right there, we're going to do it. Jeffrey is right there. He's at the crossroads, you guys. Take the deal, and then you got the DA trying to finagle with you with some probation. No. Yeah, he got little stuff like he got paraphernalia. He had a gun or something. One of those would be a slap on the wrist or something. One of them be jail time. He already did jail time. So why would you take a deal? Because right now, it's either going to be a hung juror, okay, or he's going to be found not guilty. Not guilty as far as he is the leader, because he's not. He's not the leader. He's someone that can lead people, that people follow, but he's not the leader, you guys. He makes too much money to be the leader. Like, what do they have to offer him, to give him? Like what? You don't went and, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to wait. Exactly. I just wanted to share with you guys. Let's look at his face, because they seems to she got Shannon's picture up there. And you know what's so funny, you guys? I'm going to share this with you. The funny thing about this whole situation is that picture that she was showing has nothing to do with this case. Has nothing to do with it. It's a random picture to Shannon that's got his name in it. Hashtag NSLB. Well, that's a song. No Slime Left Behind. And the funny thing about the whole situation is he's reading somebody else's post. It's like right now, I'm reading this post from Phyllis, and this is what it says. If I read this post from Phyllis, sometimes you have to wait. What do they got to do with me? That was Phyllis' thought. Why you got me reading somebody else's thought just because she put it in the chat? You know what I'm saying? Miss Hilton knew what she was doing. Miss Hilton knew what she was doing. If you guys think anything different, you guys got your own opinion about the whole situation. But I'm telling you, they didn't have court yesterday. They did not have court today. And they're trying to get this all together. And people saying, what does that mean? What does that mean? Is they going to have a mistrial? Why would you want a mistrial? And what? They got until December to come back and retry it again. And the good thing about if they say, okay, this is going to be a mistrial, because guess what? You got to get a whole new juror again. And you know how long it took the last time to get a whole new juror? They only got until December. I don't know if that's a fact or if that's just somebody's opinion. But I hear they got like 60 to 90 days. Well, you can throw speedy trial out the window. And then we're going to do this all over again. Them boys don't have that kind of money. And not only that, think about it. All the witnesses that you had before, all them witnesses ain't going to come back and be like, look at Woody. You can't even get Woody to come back because he done already took the fifth. I mean, he done took his immunity and he's gone. Now, you can't say nothing to Muktuk because Muktuk, you put him in jail for the next year and a half. But Muktuk may say, okay, but we're going to sign it another way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put my initials on there if you let me out. So they might be able to get Muktuk back. Quindarius, they're not going to be able to get Quindarius back. Paige wants it done by then. You know what? Miss Paige Whitaker, Judge Paige Whitaker, was frustrated because she knows the DA through this trial. She knows it. That's why when it all happened, when it all went down, she was like, I'm done. If you paid attention, and I know you have been paying close attention, Miss Phyllis, Miss Whitaker was talking underneath her breath sometimes. She'd be like, oh my God, she basically was like, even this time, if you go back and you look, I didn't record that part when Slim Life Shorty went out the courtroom and she was talking to, I say the congregation, but everybody that was in the pews and stuff. Slim Life Shorty walked back in and she was like, oh no, we didn't call you right now. And so they talking again. And then he walks back in again like, hey, we need to do this. Y'all, she was like, can't y'all watch the door? Why people walking in while we're trying to talk about what's going on? It's just, she's done. She done helped the DA as much as she can. She can't help them no more. She knows the DA through this. She knows they did it. She don't want to say in front of everybody that she done already said this is sloppy. She was like, y'all, this is just poor lawyering. I mean, she done. Hey, I would have clocked out and went home. You only got 2 times to say something about my work or my performance. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I won't even argue with you. I'll be like Miss Love. You won't see me for a whole week and then I'll come back in. Miss Love just sitting there. She let Miss Hilton do it. Miss Love just sat there. Miss Hilton go, who? He say something, who? Talking about Judge Whitaker is like, y'all, I really don't think this was on purpose because you should have seen her face. Girl, if you don't get out of here, I would have said, Judge, this happened within 2 minutes twice. Seen her face, she should have got that witness and said, can we have a 5-minute recess so I can instruct this witness some more or refreshing him to what the rules and the regulations are? The judge would have permitted it. She would have said, yeah, go ahead. Go talk to him for 5 minutes. Because we already seen it, already made one mistake. 2 minutes later, he's saying it again. He's sitting there talking about, was I not supposed to say that? Oh, well, it's funny because people do you like this all the time. Even with my patients or something, I'll give them something and the doctor be asking me a question and I'm answering the doctor and that patient is steady talking over me, like trying to tell on me in front of me, And you know, and like they don't understand. It really ticks people off when you do that. But they know what they're doing when they do that. They be like, well, she gave me orange juice. And I'll be like, you know, like, are you trying to freaking tell on me? And the doctor be like, okay, so you had breakfast this morning, right? He was like, but wasn't I not supposed to have orange juice with that medication? And the doctor's like, you can have orange juice with the medication. Now, what time did you take the medication? Oh, I took the medication at 9, but she gave me the orange juice about noon. He was like, well, you okay as long as 30 minutes to an hour? You didn't, yeah, you're fine. Because orange juice sometimes has that acid in it, and it will take away from medication to work like it's supposed to. It'll make it work faster when it needs to get to the place it needs to get to. All that other stuff. But anyway, she bet she never took this sad case. Yeah, she says she's trying to fix it. And the defense attorney says, you can't fix it. She couldn't fix it a long time ago. And it's going to make her look really bad when they take this to the Supreme Court. So if I was Jeffrey, I would just say, come on, let's keep going. Let's just keep on going. Because we done came this far. Let's keep on going. But you need to sanction them big time. You've already sanctioned them once and did not let that one witness come back. Sanction them again and not let this witness come back. And then give an instruction. And let's keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's what I should do. Let's keep going. Sanction them. Not let this witness come back on. Take all their notes. Strike everything that he said. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, take everything. Because he got a plea deal. So he still get the deal. He still gets the deal. Okay? That's what's best for everybody. Don't take the deal, YSL. Go in there, say, you know what? You can rule it without prejudice if you want to. I guarantee you. Anybody want to bet me right now? I guarantee you that it's going to happen again. It's going to get really sloppy. You know how when sometimes people get mad, they get really careless and they look foolish and they know the whole world is looking at them and they've made these humongous mistakes. You can't fix it. You can't. So then now you're not going to put 100% into it anymore because you already know, like, this is bad. They tried to interview Fannie Willis. No comment. She's like, no comment. If you come to Atlanta thinking that, you're going to be, doing this and doing that, you're going to go to jail and all this other stuff. Well, I want them in the classrooms and not in the courtrooms. Well, how is it that these boys don't have, 90% of them don't have an education? While they were in school, you should have kept them in school. You should have went to their parents. And you know what? I believe you should have went to their parents and said, either your kid go to school or we're going to take your food stamps. Yeah, we're going to take your food stamps. We're going to take your low income voucher. Make your kids go to school. Make them be parents. That's what they're supposed to do. Why you gonna got kids in 7th and 8th grade just dropping out of school? And the parents is like, whatever. Don't they realize that the child you're allowing your child to make a bad mistake and he's gonna eventually gonna go to the streets because he can't make the money like his friends that went to school and finished and got an education, got that diploma. It ain't that they're smart. It ain't that they're intelligent. It's just they got the piece of paper saying that they went to school and the school did as much as they can do. So when they don't go to school and they don't have a diploma, they're not going to get a job. They're going to be 17, 18, 19, 20 running around in the streets. She talking about, I want them in the classroom and not in the courtroom. Well, make sure they go to school. And if you can't make sure they go to school, then guess what? Then give the parents, because it's the parents' fault. It is. I'm just being honest with you guys. It's the parents' fault when the child don't go to school. You make them go or tell them to come and get him. And then he can go in the system. But sometimes it's called tough love. You got to do it. I'm telling you. My daughter got pregnant at the age of 16. She was talking about, I don't want to go to school. They laughing at me. I said, oh, honey, you're going to school. You're going. She was like, well, I'm just move out. Well, that's what you're going to have to do. Because underneath this roof, you got to understand, you've already made one mistake. You don't want to do that. She came right back home, enrolled in the school for the next year. And the school came to the house and tutored her. And she done had the baby and go back to school. And I watched the baby. You got to keep parenting your children. You can't be like, oh, they're I almost said a deductible. They're dependent. You put them on that income tax thing, they're dependent. How many kids you got? 10. How many go to school? None. What's your oldest? 15. I done seen it all, heard it all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, like, the education is, even though that they go to school, they may be like, there's other alternatives, especially now that you have the internet. You can make them finish school on the internet. Just do something. It's crazy. Just do something. They've got school programs for kids now that it goes when they go. That means they can go today, do a paper, then next week they can do another paper, whatever. They don't have to sit there at home on the computer for 24, 7 days a week or whatever. They got it where, just like when everybody had COVID, you can have class at home. And they don't have to go, and then they can go right on outside and play if that's what they want to do. But these parents, see, that's why I told you guys, I said the parents, we have, and people say something about the child. No, the child is the reaction of the action. What's the action? The parent. The parent saying, okay, not saying the parent made all the mistakes. The parent, some parents, the child can make the mistake, but you're still the parent. You still love the child. That means you still have to protect the child. Even after they made bad decisions, you still have to protect the child. So your child go get pregnant, you still protect the child. Or your child say, I don't want to go to school. No, if you want to live here and not go to jail because, I can't, I'm making you go to school. And when I can't make you go to school and you're still underage, then they'll make you go to school. And you have to do that. Your child may be angry with you, but if they don't get that piece of paper in the United States, I don't care what state you live in, but in the United States, it's almost like you're pushing them out there in a world full of wolves, and they can't they're going to want a roof over their head. They're going to want a car. They're going to want money in their pockets. They're going to want nice clothes. And they see everybody else got it. And they don't understand why you allow this to happen to them. They may not ever say it, but they're going to be out there because they're not going to say you was a bad parent. You're a bad parent. They're not going to say you were a bad parent. They're going to say my mama did what she could. She worked 2-3 jobs or whatever. I just did this and did that. You know? Because I was struggling. I was going to school, working, and raising my kids on my own. You know? And yeah, my kids make horrible decisions and mistakes. And you know what? Sometimes that's why I didn't finish going to doing my RN. I was like, okay, hold on. My kids is in trouble. Let me stop right here and handle my children. Because what good is me if I'm continuing to go into school and they fall on the wayside? I got to take care of my children. Because what good is it? You know? Like, yeah. Anyway, you guys, I wanted to share that stuff with you to show you that it was all like a setup. I'm pretty sure that this young man knew what he was going to say when he came in. I just did. And I don't know if it's him or was it Hilton. Because Miss Hilton is very suspicious too. While she go, oop! And then 2 minutes later, oop! Again. And the judge is sitting there like, I don't think it was intentional. You guys should have seen Miss Hilton's face. Shut up. I am not the one. I wish I was a defense attorney. I would have said, Judge, this just happened 2 minutes ago. And then it happened again. What are we going to do? We just going to let it just keep happening and happening and happening. And she go, oh. And the judge was like, well, I just don't believe that it was intentional. It was intentional. And you know what? I promise you, if they take it to the Supreme Court and let them look at it and how it went down and how Miss Hilton didn't take that boy, take young, slim, life shorty out in the hall and re-educate him what he could say and what he couldn't say, she should have stayed away from them questions. That's what they would have said. And they would go ahead and say, you know what? I don't know what you guys are doing down there, but we done already ruled on the recusal of a judge. Now we got to do another judge like that because y'all just want things to happen. You know, I'm done. I'm done. You guys, I'm going to get off of here. You guys have a good day. I will see you guys Monday at 3 p.m. on the button. All right, you guys, be good, be safe, and you guys can be nice to each other. Bye.